Welcome back, season 2. We've done it. We haven't gone bankrupt, and I can't wait. I really can't wait to make this, to do it all again for you beautiful people. So today we are making a Basque cheesecake, and Basque is a region on the cusp of France in Spain. I don't know, if you don't know history, essentially all of these unified nations like Italy, Spain, France, they're actually provinces, and I'm pretty sure Basque is a province within Spain. And, let's get into it. I'm gonna make it as easy and as simple for you to recreate my Basque cheesecake. We're gonna use everything in its whole form, if that makes sense. We're not gonna do nothing crazy, or what does that even mean, Matt? I'm not gonna let you guys measure the width of an ant's so you can incorporate in the recipe and you need specific things. Bro, we just want this to be as easy and as seamless as possible because I want to make it, I want to share it, and I want you to make it and I want you to share it. This is my preferred cream cheese, everything New Zealand, Rip New Zealand, yeah, shout out New Zealand. I'm using 4 of these and it's all at room temp. If you have cold ingredients and you're baking, that really changes the texture and the result. Baking is so restrictive, it's so finicky. You can be creative, but you really need to have a lot of discipline, whereas cooking, you can just throw a whole lot of shit in and it will taste good. Production has increased, don't worry. It's season 2, I'm telling you. Season 2 is here. Oh, this is botched, man. Young girl with a BBL, what are we doing? Bear with me. Please don't click away. I went extra with the cream cheese. I added in another 250 grams. I want it to really fill it up, make it look high. Bro, there's webs on this, man. Go on. Shoot my dick off. Anything dessert related, you need to make it look high, just so it looks sexy. You know, it will always look sexy. But with this specific recipe, it rises like a souffle and then it comes all the way back down. And a little, okay, we're gonna give this a slow beat just to mash everything, not even mash. It's like to get everything smooth. If you have a stand mixer, you can totally use a stand mixer, but I think a lot of people have a hand beater. I think a stand mixer is a little bit too twattish. Specifically for this one. Everything's room temp, so it doesn't take too long. Now we're gonna go in with sugar, and then the recipe will be in the description down below, so check it out there. Pinch of salt, and then some vanilla. Just don't be shy. This type of cheesecake essentially is like a vanilla mousse, but the vanilla is very soft. So we're just mixing this on low speed, just until the sugar dissolves into the cream cheese. Have your spatula on deck and then just wipe the sides clean. That's what we have left. That's probably a little bit too much, but we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, no, that's killer. I'm gonna use 6 eggs for this recipe, and I want to do a special shout out to these guys right here. Shout out to you guys, you're carrying the New Zealand egg industry on your back. This is a mixed pack as well, so it's anything between size 6 and size 8s. So anyway, I gave these guys a shout out on my story. Within the last 4 or 5 years, the state of New Zealand eggs have been so horrendous, to the point where 20 pack of eggs from the farmers, it's like 30 bucks. And then it's like a massive A4 sheet of paper. This is because the farming industry, everyone's jumping out of the chicken industry because it has to be even more regulated. I'm all for animal safety, but come on. This pack, prime time, would have costed like 24 bucks. I'm pretty sure I picked this up for 7. That's a massive difference. There's a stark difference. Eggs are a human right, guys. Add 1 egg at a time while mixing to incorporate it in the batter. So it's really as simple as this. Don't get fooled. You can do it at a nice light medium speed. Keep your bowl clean, keep your workstation clean. Hopefully you can see the batter is way runnier. with the incorporation of the eggs. 500 mils of heavy cream. Heavy cream! Slowly add it in while mixing. And then we'll say there's about half left. So we're just gonna go that extra step, which is a little bit annoying, but I promise you, doing it in this is gonna be so much better than doing it in this if anything goes wrong. If you don't have a container like this, go pick it up. Pack and save. Cheap as anything. Yogurt, delicious. American, please, if there's Americans watching this video and you want your American measurements, let me know in the comments. I'll get it. I'll get you the best, easiest cheesecake that's gonna taste even better than everyone else's. You already know, I don't really like doing extra work, but if it's for you guys, you got it. Flour, give it a sift, and half of that cream. Bro, season 2 needs another one of these, eh? Always be stabbing myself on this, bro. I've got one, just one in. Look at that, fits perfectly. And we're just mixing this until the flour combines with the cream. Don't over mix it, repeat after me. Don't over mix it, don't over mix it. Don't over mix it, don't over mix it. Don't over mix it, don't over mix it. If anything goes wrong, it's on Matt. You're gonna be real upset at me. You're gonna be like, I hate this guy. I absolutely hate this guy. He's ruined the best cheesecake forever. Replacing 200 mils of cream is a lot easier than 30 bucks worth of ingredients. So you're actually gonna be like, oh my god, yes. Messiah, he's done it again. Season 2 is really here. The second coming. Hello. What separates me versus a lot of the other food people out there, recipe people, is the level of intricacy that goes into my recipes. And I find the best hacks for them. This is one of these moments right here. To make this recipe better, you strain the batter. Okay, that takes away some milk solids in the cream cheese, etc, etc. We're just gonna cut that entire step because that's not really something to worry about. However, the cream and the flour, we're gonna strain that. And we're gonna incorporate this slowly via Sift, as well as mix. And that's just gonna catch all the caca lumps. We don't want that. We want the flour to thicken the batter, but we don't want the lumps. Just gradual, and push that down, push that in. Oh my god, this guy is a genius. It's almost like a paste. Cream paste. Just like this. Mold. Maybe half a fingernail until the top, and that's just because it's gonna rise and I don't want this to spill. We're gonna give this a tap. We still have some extra, so this is what I've done. Got a pie tin, lined it up. This is a great idea if you have any leftover batter. You don't really want to waste it. Super cool to give your friends at the office, bring it in. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. It'll sort itself out, don't worry about it. And then we're just gonna bake this anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. The smaller one obviously takes less time. So I set a different one on my phone, and maybe after 20 minutes it should be done. Look at my hair, hey? They're so fluffy now. That took no longer than like 15 minutes getting everything sorted out. It smells so potent. And what else do I need to talk to you guys about? I can't remember. But since we're here, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and be in front of the camera again. Oh, honestly, like I'm stoked. I'm stoked. And we're gonna go even harder than season 1. Even harder. How long has it been? 45 minutes. Don't ever do this, by the way. I'm not going to celebrate too quickly because I know how this can go. So pretty much we want to assess the jiggle. We see how it's cooked via jiggle. That's fat. That's a fat cheesecake. This top is gonna sink. It's beautifully burnt. Beautifully burnt. I've seen some people make this and it's not burnt enough. The whole thing about a Basque or a burnt Basque cheesecake is to really go for the burn on the top. I don't really want to touch it in case, you know, just accidents happen. See that jiggling? You see that jiggling? Do you see that jiggling? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Matt's Basque cheesecake. Enjoy the recipe. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be delicious. No need to fret, and you can eat it on the same day. What I done was let it cool at room temp 2 hours, covered the top, and then chucked it in the fridge for another 2 hours, so that's 4 hours all up. And then it feels cool to touch. It looks absolutely incredible, so aesthetic. It smells a bit like a dark, burnt, like slightly burnt caramel. It doesn't smell like combustion, like burnt toast. Look at that, it's so beautiful. I'm genuinely so happy with how it looks. I'll show you how we can get it out of the shell. Unhook that. Oh my god. Guys, come on, what is that? What is this? It smells absolutely incredible. Oh. And here is your piece. What do you think? What do you see? And what do you feel? I don't think I could be any happier with my very first Basque cheesecake. Just imagine, this could be you for your first time making a Basque cheesecake if you follow my recipe. This recipe that you're watching right now, this right here, is you. Minimal prep, you don't need to know the history of nothing. If you made it this far, make sure to like it up, share to your friends, and then make your own Basque cheesecake. Oh my god. It's so soft. And that burnt top, I would have thought I would have had like, I was having crusts of it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty intense. But with the whole cheesecake vanilla mousse situation going on, it does such a perfect job of drawing away from how rich and creamy it is. And it just gives such beautiful undertones. The vanilla, I'm glad I went real hard with the vanilla. I was expecting a lot more firmness, and I was like, oh my god, like I've overcooked it once the jiggling stopped. But honest feedback, I think it's not too sweet, and if you know me, that is the best compliment I believe that you can get on a dessert. That is beyond dreams, in all honesty. Over the I don't even say over the moon, that's so cliche, but that's just so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable. I'll see what it tastes like tomorrow. I just want to show you guys, this is what the cheesecake looks like after a couple days resting. Hold on, look at that. It was extremely delicious on the day. However, I filmed it for my Instagram short video platforms. The texture change, oh my god, like I couldn't believe that it could be better, yet just a day in the fridge made all the difference. I say all the difference, but you can enjoy it on the day, and then obviously if you let it rest, it just gets better and better and better. It's like a cloud. All the flavors a lot more deep. You get the little custard, little mousse situation, cream cheese situation, and then the top balances it out. And that texture is honestly to die for. That's genuinely nuts. I'll say day 0 when I made it was like an 11 out of 10. This is like a 22 out of 10. The texture that it gains, honestly unbelievable. It's so stable. And it's not dry. I just want you to, I just want to show you, yeah, I just want to show you guys as well. I made a whole cheesecake. It's not like I've eaten the whole cheesecake within the just like day 0. Obviously I'm going to be eating it throughout the week, as well as giving a lot away. I want to show you guys the option that you can eat it on the day. It will hold up in the fridge maybe 3 days, but it will just get better day 1 and day 2. It's an absolute texture dream. Every time I get to eat it, it just blows my mind every time. If you want to have it on the day, don't let that stop you. If you want to let it rest overnight, sure. If you want to keep it for 2 days, sure. But honestly, my plate is clean. Like up the video, share to your friend, make it for your friends, your family, your lovers, your loved ones, and catch you on the next one.